Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Hope you're having a fantastic day. As always, for you Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever fans, the WNBA has finally gotten around to announcing the all WNBA team first and second team, and we are going to get into that in just a moment. First, if you are enjoying the content, please don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. It really does help out a lot. And as we dig into this, I just have to play a really short clip. I'm not going to play the whole thing and go through it all again because we have, but I want to play what I feel is a really important part of the now infamous Geno Auriemma talk about Caitlin Clark that will probably be brought up again and again and again throughout her entire career. But I just want to play one brief clip of it as we head into the all WNBA team selection. This is interesting.
If you're a college player and you're a great college player, like Caitlin was, the delusional fan base that follows her disrespected the WNBA players by saying she's going to go in that league and tear it apart. There were actually odds on she's third or fourth in betting odds on being MVP of the WNBA. These people are so disrespectful and so unknowledgeable and so stupid that it
and you are stupid because the betting odds had Caitlin Clark finishing third or fourth in MVP voting. Where did she finish, Geno? Fourth, I believe, and I would make the case that she was at least third. But hey, we still got the number in there with fourth. She came in and she, in fact, tore up the league. I won't go over 19 points, over 5.5 rebounds, set single game assist record, set single season assist record, led the league in assists, and on and on. You know the facts of that, and also finished fourth in the MVP voting. And then, of course, we also have this as we finally get the announcement for all WNBA first and second team. And we're going to take a look at this and dig into some things. One thing that's really interesting with Caitlin Clark that I want to mention, as you can see, 52 first team votes for Caitlin Clark, 14 for the second team. Yeah, I'm not going to complain. I would think first team's a little bit higher than that. But here's the thing. Again, what does that add up to, folks? Come on, quick math. Yes, it is 66. Not to be confused with Route 66. But how many people vote? Yes, as you can see, Nafisa and Asia, the only two unanimous selections, 67 people voted. I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume that the one person who didn't vote for Caitlin Clark at all to be on the first or second team, remember she got 52 first team votes, is the same person who is the only person who didn't vote for Caitlin Clark for Rookie of the Year, which kept it from being unanimous. So we clearly need to know who that is because that person has shown that they absolutely should not have a vote because they can't be professional. And keep in mind, this is different from saying, hey, I don't agree with this selection or that selection, and we can have a debate on it. That is not the same. That's going to happen all the time. That's one of the biggest draws to sports for fans is always constantly debating and having a different point of view and trying to make your point about which player is better or which team is better. But clearly, this is someone who should not have a vote. Now, who else we got? First, by the way, for those who don't know, the way they do this is not by position. Okay, so it's not necessarily going to be balanced in that way. We've got Nafisa Collier and Asia Wilson, both unanimous. Brianna Stewart, almost 65 first team votes, 2 second team votes. And there were some people I saw complaining about that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could make a case for some of the players on the second team. And again, the fact that she plays with Sabrina Ionescu, who's on the second team, Jonquel Jones, who's on the second team, all that factors in to how well a player plays. I don't know if you really can complain there. Caitlin Clark, also obviously 52 first place votes, 14 second place votes. Now, here's where I do have an issue. I do not, this is me personally, do not believe Alyssa Thomas should be on the first team. In fact, I don't believe Alyssa Thomas should be on the first or second team. Now, as you can see, she's got the biggest drop in terms of the top players, right? 67 votes, 67, 65, 52, drops down to 39 for Alyssa Thomas, 20 against, which also means she had 8 people, right? 8 people didn't vote for her, which is a big jump. Second team, we're going to get into that a little more because I want to explain what I would do here. Sabrina Ionescu, Kalia Copper. I always mess up this name, so I don't even want to. But Neka Agwamike in Seattle. I know someone's going to correct me. Arike in Dallas. And then Jonquel Jones, another New York Liberty player. So here's what's going to shock. Well, it might not shock you now, but if you go back to some of my early videos and takes on Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, clearly I've evolved, and I admit to that evolution from what I've seen. And I got to say, as crazy as this sounds now compared to 3 or 4 months ago, where's Kelsey Mitchell? Why is Kelsey Mitchell not at least second team? That's where I believe she belongs. I don't think Alyssa Thomas is first or second team. You can make arguments about a bunch of different players, but if I'm here, I'm probably Sabrina Ionescu, first team, add Kelsey Mitchell to the second team. I have to, some people will get upset because that incredible All-Star game is seared into our memories, but I'm okay with Arike not being on this team. Like if you just said, just replace someone with Kelsey Mitchell. I can see you replacing Arike. That's not a knock on Arike. I think Kelsey Mitchell had a better season. Look, Arike is a scorer. She's a high volume scorer. She takes a lot of shots. She can always get her own shots, but she's very, very streaky. If you absolutely need a shot, she can get you a shot and get you a bucket, but she's an incredibly streaky player. And so you have to live with the ups and downs of that. As you saw when she's on, like she was in the All-Star game, which everyone saw, good timing for her. She can be unstoppable, but she shot, I think like 38% for the year from the field, period, not her 3-point shooting. And again, she wasn't bad. I'm just saying, I think that Kelsey Mitchell deserves to be on here. I don't think Alyssa Thomas is first team. And I got to ask folks, where are the Olympians? Where are the other 3 aces? Where is Jackie Young? Where is Kelsey Plum? Where is Chelsea Gray, the point god, as you all keep telling me? Hey, where's Britt Griner? Where's Diana Taurasi? Did she meet reality, folks? Is that what happened here? Did DT meet reality? Oh my goodness! But where? Oh, I think I had a couple other things I wanted to flip through. Yeah, this is always going to be a classic, kind of like the Geno thing. Someone brought this up. Is first team All WNBA enough? Asking for a friend, and of course this was Kennedy Carter who tweeted out. And that's on that because beside 3-point shooting, what does she bring to the table, man? People, this is never going to get old. CCFC going to always keep receipts. I didn't even scroll down this. This has to be one of the worst tweets ever in WNBA history. LOL. And then we look at the numbers on here and all the things, right? All the things that Caitlin Clark did. Like if we go through this, league leader in assists per game, league leader in 3-pointers, first in points by a rookie, first in field goals made by a rookie, first in assists per game by a rookie, first in steals per game by a rookie, third in rebounds by a rookie, fourth in blocks per game by a rookie, first rookie with a triple-double, and she had 2. Broke single season assist record, broke single game assist record, most points by a rookie ever, most assists by a rookie ever, most 3-pointers by a rookie ever, most assists, All-Star game fan votes forever face of the future. Yes, I'm not even going to go through all of these. And I thought this was interesting too. Of course, Natalie Esquire, and we've talked about Natalie before. I find those two, I love they always get offended by everything. I find those 2 second team votes for Stewie offensive. There are not 5 other players who should have a first team vote over her. I don't really necessarily agree with that. Also, Sabrina should be first team. Don't waste your time on my mentions. I have to cover the game tonight and I won't be replying. And then I think, oh yeah, she must be seething now because of Caitlin Clark making first team. LOL, don't waste your time reminding me how wrong I am and how awful I am as a media personality because I got a game to cover that I don't care to understand. By the way, just one thing I wanted to point out, I thought I had set up, but did not. But here we go, because this is just interesting for those wondering, head to head, Sabrina and Caitlin, right? Like if you look at the main stats, Caitlin has the edge in everything, literally everything. And again, not a knock on Sabrina and Eskew, just kind of letting all the nonsense fade away and saying, looking at their seasons. And as we saw, New York Liberty is clearly the most stacked team in the WNBA. And 2 other players made all NBA. Breanna Stewart on the first team, Jonquel Jones along with Sabrina on the second team. So that's a lot of talent stacked around her to put up those numbers. And then one other thing I wanted to share, if I can, as we talk about this, I'm not going to play the sound, of course, because then they'll say, no, you can't play that. But actually, this was, I believe, Caitlin Clark herself that tweeted this out about the season that she has had. But yeah, I'm just gonna let this roll. And congratulations to Caitlin Clark, absolutely amazing season. A little disappointed for Kelsey Mitchell. I think she earned being on here. I think Alyssa Thomas is on here more for what it's kind of like for those who pay attention to the NFL. I think we see this a lot where players who have established themselves in the really, we're gonna freeze on me now. I love Twitter. Where players establish themselves and then they start making Pro Bowls even after they really have no longer earned being a Pro Bowl player. I think that's kind of what you saw with Alyssa Thomas here in terms of her being named to the first team. I don't think she had that type of season for Connecticut, but it is what it is. Anyway, I just want to say congratulations to Caitlin Clark. Put this out there, let all of you know what's going on, what I thought about the voting. Overall, I can't complain that much. Like I said, Alyssa Thomas I'd take off, put Kelsey Mitchell on. Caitlin could have got some more first place votes, and of course, one person didn't vote for her at all. In case I didn't make that clear, by the way, right? This isn't didn't vote for her for a second team, didn't vote for her at all. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think about the selection. Is there anybody else that stands out to you that you think should have been on here? Should there be switches from first, second team, that sort of thing? And of course, what do you think about the one person who didn't vote for Caitlin Clark? Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to talk to you later. Thanks for checking this out.